Well, here's an ironic story for you. A guy actually named Police, who was a sergeant of a police department, abruptly put his hands around a female sergeant's throat. He was reprimanded to desk duty. You know what some funny shit is? When the police are looking for clues, they expect you to rat and snitch on your friends. But when it comes to them doing some outrageous shit, they got this blue shield thing, this code of silence. I guarantee you they won't rat and snitch on each other. So that just tells you what these boys are about. Now it's ironic that the story was Pullease the Police. I did a small little Google search and I came upon this article here entitled, "Under Biden, the Justice Department is expected again to police the police." East Haven, Connecticut, the FBI agent. You know, it always starts off with some FBI shit. These federal dudes right here. Okay, I'm gonna watch my language. The FBI agent whose investigations revealed unchecked racial discrimination with the police department here described the worst officers as bullies with badges. They parked their squad cars near the banks of the Quinnipiac River along a handful of roads connecting New Haven and East Haven and pulled over drivers for the color of their skin. They stalked Latino business, harassing, arresting, and assaulting customers and business owners, then lied about their actions in police reports. A white Catholic priest, swamped in complaints from his parishioners about the department, stood up to the police. His arrest in 2009 for obstruction set in motion a rare rebuke for a small-town force. A court-ordered agreement known as consent decree between the Justice Department and local authorities to clean up police practices in their community. They were keeping communities of color afraid in check, said Reverend James Manship, the arrested priest, and the contact with the officers was becoming more and more violent. And I really felt that we were headed to a fatality. The Justice Department under President Barack Obama described a discriminatory pattern of traffic stops and a host of other practices by East Haven Police Department as unconstitutional policing. Court negotiated changes which came alongside charges for 4 officers, each of whom did prison time. The 5-year path to completion had the effect of reversing a long legacy of discrimination and vaulting the department into the ranks. The most progressive in Connecticut, local actives, advocates, officers, and early opponents of the department said by using consent decrees as an instrument to restructure police departments was largely abandoned by the Trump administration, which broadly rolled back civil rights efforts by the Justice Department. The Obama administration opened 25 pattern or practice investigations of police departments compared to the ones under Trump. In January, the department is expected to resume policing the police as the president-elect Joe Biden has said he intends to make civil rights a major focus of his administration. It comes at a moment when scrutiny of the American policing has never been higher. The 2015 Washington Post examination of police department changes compelled by the Justice Department found that departments modernized some aspects of policing, but do a limited impact on the use of force. Some experts hope Biden administration will focus on collaboration as an alternative to the legal action against departments while reserving the option when egregious behavior is discovered, as it happened in East Haven. The Department of Justice must have subpoena power for the pattern or practice investigations into systematic misconduct by police departments and force these departments to reform, Biden wrote in a USA Today guest column in June. He also said he would receive the Justice Department Office of Community-Oriented Policing Services, which in the Obama administration examined police practices through a program known as collaborative reform, but stopped doing so under Trump.